Hello, Jason here from septictank.co.uk, and in today's video I'm going to discuss a really popular subject, and that is, what if you've got a septic tank that was installed before 1983? What are your obligations? What are the new rules and regulations regarding old septic tanks? Well, this is why I've made this video. So let me get straight into this. Basically, on the 1st of January 2020, all the rules and regulations regarding septic tanks throughout the UK changed. And what's changed is this. All the power has now been given from the government, right, from the Prime Minister, the Secretary of State. He's now given the power to all the local county councils. So whether you live in Kent, Norfolk, Shropshire, Devon, wherever, whatever council oversees building control, planning permission, whatever, in that county, they're the ones now who decide if your septic tank is legal or illegal. And they've basically got some guidelines. Now, if you want to check out these guidelines, you can go on to gov.org.co.uk. That's the government's website, and it's called the General Binding Rules. And basically the new rules are these. Every septic tank now must have a certificate called an EN 12566. Full stop. So your local council will at some time come to your house and they'll do an inspection, septic tank inspection on your septic tank. Now, based on their discretion, they can either condemn your septic tank or allow you to keep on using it. Latest stats and figures show that 70 to 90% of septic tanks throughout the UK are now illegal based on the guidelines that the local council are following. So it basically comes down to this. If your septic tank doesn't have this certification, then there's a good chance it will be condemned and it will become illegal. All right. So is your septic tank illegal and it's older than 1983? I don't know. I can't answer that. As I said, it's down to the discretion of your local council and the inspectors that they will send out to your property. But if you want to beat the septic tank site inspections, you've got some options here, which I was going to spell out to you. All right. So every new tank now has to come with this certification. Right. So what are your options then if the septic tank inspectors have come out, they've condemned your septic tank? What are your options? All right. Or what could you do to preempt, right, getting them to pass your septic tank and soakaway system that was installed before 1983? Well, option one is you could replace your old system. Now, you could replace it with either a septic tank or one of these sewage treatment plant digesters. So if I put biodigester there, or biodigester. Now, typically, to replace an old septic tank system, let's say you get 3 quotes round, people to come round, and you get 3 quotes of 3 different installers, then typically you can look anywhere from paying £8,000 to £15,000. Can you? Yep, you can still see that. All right, so 8 to 15,000 quid, which is a lot of money, isn't it, to replace an old system? Now, your system may be, not one of those old concrete septic tanks. It may be very healthy. Maybe you've never had it emptied. Maybe you've never had any problems with it. That isn't the issue. The issue is whether the local council deem that you've got that certificate or not, right? If you haven't got it, regardless of the health of your septic tank, they can still condemn it. And it will cost you 8 to 15,000 quid to replace your old system. A popular route that many people are going down is they're converting their old septic tank and making it legal. So how do they do that? Well, they put something in called a septic tank converter. Converter. And what they are, they're a small black box that basically goes next to your existing septic tank. They're a non-electric, so you don't need any electric, anything like that. And it's a little black box. Let's show if I can show you a picture. It looks a little black box like that. And say there's your existing septic tank there. It just goes next to it. And what it does it gives you that certificate, number one, and it converts all the horrible pooey, wee sewage, effluent, raw sewage in the septic tank and converts it into safe, clean mineral water, right? So that's what a septic tank converter is. So it gives you that certificate, right? And how much do they cost? Well, they cost roughly about 2,999 quid, which is, what, at least 7,000 to 9,000 pound cheaper than having to replace your old septic tank, right? So, but the main thing is that these government black boxes will give you that certificate. So let's say you think there's a good chance the councils will send someone around to come and inspect your septic tank. You put one of those in, you get a certificate from the government, right, which you just hand to the septic tank inspectors, and they're like, wow, okay, your system's fully legal, thanks a lot. And then they'll go on to your neighbour, who I bet hasn't got one of those. So that's basically your options if you've got a septic tank that was installed before 1983. So I'll just do a quick summary. If you've got an old septic tank, it may look brilliant. It may be very healthy. It may never need emptying. You've never had any problems with it. That's not the point anymore. Basically, the councillors are looking for all septic tank owners to have this certificate. If you haven't got it, they can condemn, which is a strong word, I know, but they can condemn or decommission your septic tank, and they'll say, look, you know, you've got a good tank there, but in line with current legislation, we'd like you to replace your old system with a septic tank or a biodigester. As we saw, that's going to cost you anywhere from 8 to 15 grand. That's the going rate. And you can get some very good septic tanks and biodigester systems for that price. Or if you want to make your old septic tank legal, right, then there's a cheaper way to do it. As I said, it's called a septic tank converter. I think some of the most popular ones now, people are buying the non-electric ones, something called an ecosystem septic tank converter. And they're about 2,999. As I said, they're 7,000 to 9,000 quid cheaper than replacing your old system, completely replacing your old system. And these septic tank converters, right, anyone can put them in. They're made for the DIY market. I'm not kidding. You can just get a digger, dig a hole. You'll have it in within an hour, 2 hours. And you just put a pipe from your old septic tank into the converter, and then you just run a pipe from the converter straight into the stream, a ditch, a river, or into the soil. So there you go. I hope that's helped you. So if you want any more free help and advice, then just go to my website, septictank.co.uk. You can give me a ring. I've got loads of other free videos there, all about septic tanks and problems and solutions. Or you can go onto Google or YouTube and type in Septic Tank TV. That's my Septic Tank TV channel where you can see more of me. And if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, you're in the chance to win, right, 3 years of septic tank bacteria that stop your tank from smelling and will protect it from cleaning products. So listen, thank you very much for watching this video today. You take care, and I'll speak to you soon. For more information, just click the link below this video or visit septictank.co.uk for free help and advice.